And welcome everyone to a Scout 7 attempt Reforged replay at the Iron Hills. I think this is a 3v5, but we'll obviously confirm that later on. Today's replay was sent to me by Czuczo. Now if you'd like to see me through other Reforged replays such as this, there are links at the bottom of your screen, and also in the description below. There's also a PayPal option, subscribe to Patreon, and student donation link also in the description below if you'd like to support my work. But if those aren't options for you, then please remember to always smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, tick that bell for notifications, leave your own thoughts about this battle in the comment section below. And with that, let's jump in. So, Cuzco's commanding the realm of Mirkwood today. We've got some high spearmen armoured up. We've got 2 units of wooden protectors, javelin unit first, spear unit second. We've got a catapult here, Elders of the Elven King, one of the best archer units in the game. Their ammo will knock every unit on their butts that hits them. They're not body piercing, but they do a lot of damage, and they will stop units in their tracks. Next we have some Elven King's Palace Guard armoured up. We have some Spears of Mimandua. This is your light tier spear unit. Good to throw into the first battle or try to protect your other units from javelins, axes, arrows, whatever really. We have some Ents. We have some High Earth Sword and Shields. A couple of units here. 2 units of High X Spearmen, I think. Maybe just 1 unit actually. And 1 unit of High Lane 2-handed Heavy Swords. And some High Ping Archers. I think 2 units there armoured up. All the units that have the armor upgrade option have been used today. We have some Blades of Mimandua as well. Light, pretty much the men-at-arms version of Mirkwood. Or actually, lower, maybe even lower than that. We have the next ally, Froggy, commanding the realm of the Shire or Hobbit folk. We have battling Brandybucks, another unit of Ents. We're going to have a serious forest battle on our hands here soon. Next, all the way down here, we have some Farmers of Buckland. I think the rest of Froggy's armies may be here. Oh, they're mostly hiding. Okay, we'll come back to him. Okay, and our final defender is the Trumpster, commanding the realm of Khan. Now, this map's always interesting. It always makes a player deploy back here, which makes it very hard for the defenders to really win in this battle in particular. We have some Nurad footmen here, some Brotherhood of the Spear, Nurad Stormguard. We've got Pneumatic Warriors, Nurad Halberds, Varag Warriors, some Brotherhood of the Lance, Pneumatic Marauders here, maybe a couple units of them, Nurad footmen, and I have to come back to the remaining units there. They're just too densely packed, I can't really tell what's what. Okay, we come to the first of their opponents today, which is Joran, commanding the realm of Lotharion. We have some Karaskat Hon Guardians here. We have 3 units of Lorien Axemen, 2 units of Lorien Spearmen, 2 units of Lorien Swordmasters, and 2 units of Spears of the Wood. It's your light tier spear unit. We have some Marchwoodens of the Wood, pretty much well, you like to mid-tier archer unit, I think. We have the more advanced archers, Lorien archers, Kindred of the Celebraun, and Watchers of the Golden Wood, so the best of the best right here. Alright, we'll come to his first ally, which is Mordor, can ride Derek 154, who I have seen before, so good to see Derek again. We've got some Orc Fodder here, some Adunium Lancers, Orc Archers, Orc Fodder, more Orc Fodder. We've got some Moron and Halberds here, some Orc Maulers, and more Moron and Halberds. We also have another unit of Orc Fodder. But a lot of Orc Fodder for sure. We have some Orc Maulers here, Moron Infantry, couple of units there, Blackguard of Barad-dûr, 2 units, 1 unit of Troll Drummers, 2 units of Moron and Halberds, a Troll Catapult, Nazgul, and Rick Captains. Okie dokie. Heading over here, we have Dorwinion, commanded by Blue Ranger. It's always weird to see Blue Ranger choose a unit that's a colour that's not blue. That's the lamest joke ever. Sorry, Blue Ranger. We have some Evelyn Marksmen here. We got some more Evelyn Marksmen, looks like the 2 units here so far. We have some Evelyn Vineguard here. We have Evelyn Infantry, a couple of units there. Some Evelyn Vineguard, 2 units of McQuinty Pikes, Evelyn Hammerguard. We got 2 units of Evelyn Infantry here. Now, I do appreciate the new model of the Hammerguard unit. They definitely look fiercer than they once did for sure, especially with the shields. Instead of just a 2-hammer unit. The model does look a lot fiercer than it used to be. Much more intimidating too. And we have some McQuinty bows here as well. So that's 3 attackers. Looks like it's a 3v4 here today. Our final attacker is Rune, coming by Orange Phaidon. I don't think I've seen before, so if you're new Orange, welcome to Reforged. We have 2 units of Buffalo Tribesmen, some Light Gant Brim, We have some Varied Mercenaries here, 2 units. We have 3 units of Loke Flagrim. Some Eastern Crossbows here, not armoured up. And 2 units of Eastern Warriors. And that is it. I'm surprised for that. I think there's more to it than that. We got a unit over here, some Dragondrath Crossbows. That makes more sense. And I don't see any artillery here for Rune. It's probably a good thing for the defenders for sure. But that is it, guys. So we'll get this replay started. Enjoy. I did spot a unit up there. Actually, no, I already called that one out myself. Actually, we'll just head over there for a second. Assuming this works. So where can the unit go if it goes up this way? It can go all the way over here now. Yeah, you couldn't do that before. That is a nice touch. Or at least I never saw an army do that before. Come around the corner here. That is a very nice touch. Makes it easier for Dorwinion to support Mordor in his advance over here. But the real question, the pivotal question here, is what can Khan do? Oh god, they solved the problem. Oh, we've got eagles up here too. They solved the problem. I am impressed. Finally, the defender that deploys them there can link up with these allies. I think. Let's have a look. You can go this way. Nope, you can't go that way. I think you can. You can go up here. You can go all the way up here. I don't think you can go there though. But you can come up this way, following this path all the way around. Where are we going? Jeez, this is a long way. Well, he's got a long way to go to get to his allies. But he can get to his allies now. They have solved that problem. I am very much relieved and look forward to playing on this map, in fact. In the future, we've got some powerful protectors here. We've got some more powerful protectors. There's 2 units there. And Froggy's keeping most of his units hidden under wraps. He doesn't want the enemy to see what he's got just yet. Understandable. Probably keeps him at bay just a little while longer. We've got Derek here, just a little bit nervous because he's just sending in his Orc fodder to probe the defenders to see what they got. They'll obviously make any hidden units nearby visible, so that is the idea. Oh damn, that's cool. No more having to defend that little tiny choke point in the distance there. It's probably a good thing those days are long gone. But the Trumpster has a long march ahead of him. Froggy needs his support yesterday to hold here. I mean, this is Trump's only way out from the mountain pass there. And Froggy can fall back to where the Trumpster is, but if Trumpster wants to link up with, of course, Czuczo, then they've got to hold this pass and send their forces down the hill. So if Derek wants to cut him off, he's got to get his army up there pronto. Yeah, Blue Ranger send his forces over here. I'm very happy with the way the new map is looking. Give yourself a pat on the back, whoever fixed that. Alright guys, we are underway. Froggy has revealed his Tookish Hunters. We got the Orc fodder moving to shut him down. It looks like he's aiming for these Orc archers. He's got Hobbitry and arms sealing off the pass, but it looks like the Orc fodder is making for the tiny gap here, and Froggy's not shutting them down. They're going to get into his Tookish Hunters if he's not careful. Oh, if Derek moves in quickly, he can break him. He can outflank him and break him. Now remember, Froggy also has a unit of Farmers of Buckland in that pass next to the March Wardens of the Wood there for Joran. So he's obviously saving them for a rainy day right now. We've got cavalry units at the west point of the map, far left. There's 2 triangles on the left point of the map. There's cavalry belonging to Khan. The other 2 triangles next to them is also cavalry. Enemy cavalry. Now, Froggy has some Hobbitry and arms down here. Now, before I forget, guys, I've got, I think, Silmarillion Total War tomorrow with Umad and J-Monster. Be sure to check it out. And if you have a copy of, if you have downloaded Silmarillion, then feel free to join us tomorrow. We start at 5:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time. Just Google that and just compare it to your own time zone. You should be able to sort that out. Or the link to the video will also be in the description below if you need to know exactly when it starts. So hopefully I'll see you guys there tomorrow. Now, Orc fodder for Derek has broken. He charged me out too far away from the rest of the army. Look, even elite units, if they're too far away from the rest of the army, away from the general even, they'll break under any pressure. And so, you know, for light tier units, it's almost pointless to do that, because they'll break at the drop of a hat the moment they get under any pressure whatsoever. The Orc fodder will just, will collapse. So, you know, keep your light infantry near you to act as a meat shield, because that's what they're there for. That's what the Orc fodder exists for. Okay, it looks like Froggy revealed his farmers are Buckland and is looking to try and take out the Troll Catapult. And looks like Derek's been a little bit slow here to pick up the 8-ball that he dropped. A lot of his units are very slow to react. Joran isn't reacting at all yet. Looks like we've got Spears of the Wood moving in. But we have a lot of archers here that could have just run in and just tried to kill the Buckland in melee combat. Troll catapults, trolls down to 10. Trolls down to 7 now. If he loses 2 more trolls, he's going to be down 1 catapult. Farms of Buckland eager, no sign of breaking. He's trying to get him out of there now. If this guy falls, he's down a catapult. Looks like he's stuck in battle. Oh, he's down. That's 1 catapult out of the picture entirely. So Froggy timed his attack pretty well. He took down 1 catapult. Now where's the Trumpster? He's still in the hills. Still trying to make his way down. So we've got the Tuki Centers trying to hit the Moron Halberds, but Moron Halberds facing the wrong way. Hang on, what we got here? We got Eagles over here. Looks like they harassed the Blackguard a little bit. Taking out about 20 or 30 of them. Derek needs to turn around. His attention is is probably at the top of the hill here. That got down to 36, so they wiped out about 70 men there in that charge. Judging from this, Derek doesn't know these guys are under attack. The Karas Callahan Guardians should be protecting them. Joran should try and move them forward a little bit. And just like that, the Great Eagles have pretty much destroyed an entire unit of Blackguard of Barad-dûr, costing them only 1 eagle in the process so far. We've got a little bit of battle here between the Bohor of the Lance and the Nendor Blade Riders. 20 to 8. Okay, looks like Derek's aware of it, but he's probably saying damn or swearing to himself. Pretty much rendered this unit, well, useless. Looks like Cuzco's almost about to start fighting. Blue Ranger is bringing up his forces. No one's heading up the ramp towards him just yet. Okay. The Trumpster's pretty much abandoning any idea of getting to Czuczo. Looks like Froggy might use the Trumpster's position as a fallback position. Blue Ranger will probably cut off his retreat, so he won't be able to get back to him that way. So Czuczo might be alone up there. Now, what we got here? Eagles double teaming the Duty Lancers with the Brotherhood of the Lance. The attack might be glitchy, but its effect is not. Its effect is incredible. Lancers down to 12. Well, they fared better than the Blackguard of Barad-dûr, that's for certain. Whoa! How did that happen? Jeez. Okay, Froggy's general got taken out by the luckiest shot ever. Nice revenge there from Derek, he needed that. Mordor definitely needed a win. They had a pretty much disastrous start, had one of their catapults taken from them. The unit of Blackguard totally destroyed. And the Eagles still have not gone yet. Look, he can't ignore them. Neither can Joran. They've got to send some archers back down here to defend them off. Now, I'm not entirely sure how this battle will go if the Eagles charge into the Karascal Guardians. Being a pike unit, they're ready for them. They're bracing. Render them ineffective. I guess that answers that question. The Eagles can't penetrate them. As long as they're bracing and ready for them. So that will force Froggy to divert them around the hill. Possibly come out behind Orange Fiden. But that's what they like getting Brimmer for. And the Balcop Tribesmen. So the attackers are pretty much taking the Eagles out of the equation, at least for the time being. The danger is when they pull those units away, they'll forget about the Eagles, and then Froggy will be able to spring his trap on them again. Okay, Protector's taking out, or taking on, I should say, Lauren and Archers. Okay, the Trumpster is making his way down. He's going to fight. He's luckily that catapult's not aiming for the Trumpster's men. He shouldn't be walking these guys, he's got to run them. Got the Nomadic Warriors acting as a meat shield here. Vanguard at the bottom of the hill there. Blue Rangers troops about to reach the summit. It is 11 to 12% so far. Bragg Bowman. We've got here Turkish Hunters out of ammunition. Proudfoot Protectors not being as accurate as I would have thought they could be. Hopefully you guys have got a nice cup of coffee, tea, whatever you fancy. We're in this for the long haul. We got Longbottom Mob around here. I think very highly of the Longbottom Mob. Although they're throwing stones, they can do a lot of damage and take down some units that you wouldn't think they could, such as the Urukai Pikes, for example. You give them some time to work, they'll take down any unit. Who's there? Pneumatic Raiders. Who are the Raiders firing at? Again, Derek should either use these guys or get them to cover. Don't let them be shot at. Those guys aren't a unit he can afford to have damaged too soon, or lose for that matter. Okay, we have one catapult destroyed. See, this is interesting. Even though there's one catapult destroyed, you think these two guys could go and man this catapult right here. I guess they don't know how to do that. Good hit. But maybe Czuczo should stop firing. We've got Dino Rangers here from Froggy too. (16 to 16). Look out a chunk of the Orc Maulers. Derek can't really afford to lose any more Blackguard. Alright, it seems like the attackers are a little bit unsure of themselves. They're not really sure what to do next. They've got powerful protectors that probably should be charged into the fight. Okay, Dewini and Arun combining their forces at the base. They're still yet to move up. And he's only got a couple units up the top there. There's only two ways they can approach Cuzco's position, this way and this way. But looks like they're focusing a lot of their efforts on the main pass, which probably is not a good idea considering Czuczo and Froggy does have units up here that can pepper them from either side. And also has 2 units of Ents up here, which will be no small feat to get through. Got High Ping Archers right on the edge here. Trumpster still has all his men in reserve. He's not moving them down the hill anytime soon. Until they're needed. Radio Bowman, do they have any ammunition left? No, they're out. Okay. Try to go out of meat. Sorry, out of bolts. He's firing meat. So we'll do some more cut here, guys, and come back once we see something new happen. Right now it's just skirmishing. Okay, Froggy's sitting at 3 units to be precise. What's left of his powerful protectors, hobbitry and arms, and Longbottom mob. The mob still has their stones, but they're not throwing them right now. Okay, right on cue. Nendor Glade Riders still have 2 units. They're just going to be harassing the mob probably. They throwing their stones or what? Lord and archers out of ammunition, charging through, hobbitry and arms trying to cover them. Proudfoot Protectors are a really good unit, guys. They should be able to hold here and beat these units. Derek's choice of sending these guys up to fight is just to sort of, well, use up his light tier troops and he trying to exhaust the enemy. Most players will not fire on orc fodder or light tier troops. Holy smokes, Proudfoot Protectors 49 broke. The general is dead, but still. That is pretty shocking, actually. I expected a lot more from the Proudfoot Protectors than that. But, you know, that's the danger of putting them too far away from the rest of the army. We've got some units all the way up here. Cool. Gowinian stack in the deck. Eastern crossbows ready to go in. We could change up the crossbows to fire into the wooden protectors, or spearsmen do it. Just got to stand up a spear unit to intercept any defensive troops that Czuczo might send their way. But this whole area is there, so why Blue Ranger doesn't move up to at least, you know, this point here? Stage all these men here and then send them to the pass as needed? I mean, for him to hold here makes no sense. He's got cover to move up. You should always move when you have cover. Eastern Warriors looking to come up the hill here. Ooh. Looks to be a bit of friendly fire there, actually. Doing our Rangers firing in. Got a whole mix of troops here. And Kindred of Celeborn targeting them. Doing our Rangers down to 39, so Reforged's done a good job taking them down very quickly. I don't know if Derek's doing that on purpose, but whenever he tries to set up his troops, they're always facing the wrong way. That's the original Blackguard unit destroyed by the Eagles. Proudfoot Protectors down to 81. I was going to say 82, but it just changed to 80. they really targeting Orc fodder? I think they're targeting the halberds. Still, I thought the blob of enemy troops here would be enough to go after. Or even the Evelyn Marksman. Now, Capel's trying to target the Kindred of Celebrior. Not having too much luck. Who are they trying to shoot? Doing our range is down to 8. Watches the Beltwood firing in now as well. This could be good. Nice hit. Too high. Of course, they're chaining me up. They'll be back. Unit of 100, definitely be back. Oh, Czuczo just lost the catapult there. He fell off the cliff. Trump's just sending in more reinforcements, another unit of halberds and footmen, and Brotherhood of the Axe, which we didn't notice before. Watchers of the Golden Wood targeting Arbitrary Arms? The Froggy is trying to outflank them, I suppose. It is 32 to 27. Here's some warriors. Not charging in yet. But you know, where are the Eastron crossbows? They could be firing into the Woodland Protectors. Very mercenaries, I suppose, better than nothing. We got Lone Camp Brim keeping an eye on those eagles. Those guys are broken. We're on the halberds covering the rear. Well, it looks like the Elves does have Khan and the Shire outmatched here, at least in the centre. Halberds throwing themselves into the Elves appear to be gaining the upper hand. The Elves definitely have their own spears or own pikes up front. Right now, I just got Lauren and Axemen here, and infantry. Just under the halfway point. Proudfoot Protectors being destroyed by the Watchers of the Golden Wood. You can't win a fight like that. You have to retreat if you can. Even that's not easy when you're under fire from Watches of the Golden Wood. What is that? And the second unit are doing 9 ranges. Reloading. So they're targeting the Blackguard. No, the elves broke through. Kindred caliber and used up their ammunition. Blackguard already helped them push through the center. Thor and Spear moving up. We got Blue Range here in pursuit of the Proudfoot Protectors, sorry. Ever the marksman out of ammunition. The attackers have their work cut out for them. Trumpster holds the high ground and holds a nasty surprise waiting for them over this ridge. We got Brotherhood of the Spear here. Do we have 2 units Brotherhood of the Spear? I think maybe we do. Brotherhood of the Axe. Nomadic Marauders here looks to be 1 unit. Just a lot of them. It is 47 to 35. So not looking too good here in favour of the defenders. What have we got here? We got Rag mercenaries here. Trying to shoot the enemy, but they got out of there. Battling Brandy Bucks. Also retreating. Spears are going to do it, looking to suck up some of that ammo, probably, for Maroon. Orange setting up his forces. Blue Ranger not joining him, for some reason. Okay, send up a unit of infantry. Don't know what the Vanguard's waiting for. Up here, is there any movement on this front? No. Nothing. Okay, Blackguard's coming in. Doing our ranges, looking to shred any hope of the Blackguard breaking through. It's really hard to spot the arrows from the ranges these days. We've got 1 unit Brotherhood of the Spear, I think. Yeah, 1's been sent up. I don't know if they're in shield wall formation though. It's possible. Map Roar is getting in way too close. Right idea, but way too close. We got Nazgul going in. They got to turn around and start firing into them now while they can. Oh, they're not going to do it. Oh, they had an opportunity there and blew it. That's good. One of them is bloodied up already. What we got here? Brotherhood of the Spear. Nothing there. Anything up here? No dead eagles. What about over here? Nothing. Don't know what happened to the eagles. Wonder if the eagles joined Trumpster up here. No, I don't see them. It looks like we have 2 units of nomadic marauders. We've got troll drummers here. So far the defense is looking pretty good. The Trumpster has a lot of men here. Froggy pretty much has nothing left in the tank. Most of his units were already wiped out. The majority of his troops are over here with Czuczo. Or what's left of them. We've got Brantling Brandybucks up against High Earth Sword and Shields and High Lang. You know, this doesn't make any sense. Why is Czuczo... Not Czuczo. Blue Ranger. Blue Ranger ignored them completely. Finally, this attack is underway. Blue Ranger Varag Warriors with the Protectors and Harping Archers are not firing in as of yet. Here we go. Again, if you're not going to use them, get them out of there. Jeez, talk about a lucky break for Czuczo. The accuracy of those Varag mercenaries is awful. Okay, it's vastly improved. Ah, Eastern Crossbowmen. That makes more sense. Czuczo can't win here. He has to withdraw. He can't seem to hit the crossbows. The other group events is needed. Look, the only positive here is that the Harping is sucking up a lot of the crossbow ammunition. The bad news is Czuczo's losing archers faster than he can use the ammunition. I said arrows instead of archers. Yeah, we've got an end gun for the crossbow unit. Orange, get him out of there. The Marauders appear to have used up all the javelins. All I can say is sorry I missed it. The next unit's been brought up though. 58 to 49. Czuczo's just trying to get them on the high grounds or some sort of elevation that allows them to fire down into the enemy. He's not firing. I don't think he has the position. Well, we got Brotherhood of the Axe, Brotherhood of the Spear. Did he bring up both units? Yes, he has. Okay, so he's got some Mirror Halberds, maybe 2 units of them, maybe 1 unit of Mirror Footmen. That's good. What's that number at? I can see every unit except the one I want to see. That figures. We've got units breaking. Red captains are being sent in. Trump's gone for a knockout blow. Let's go down to 8. I wonder if the Marauders are going to fire on the captains. Still think the Trumpster has got this. Even with the Nazgul present inside that blob and the Uruk captains. Okay, so I've got Quinty Pikes guarding the ledge. Looks like Czuczo sent down some men. Yeah, he sallied out. Along with Froggy. Watches the Godwood trying to get into the Elders of the Elven King. Czuczo in danger of losing his general here. A slight danger of losing his general. Like Flagrim isn't the best. Move Shadow Guard. It's hacking down the elf. Like Flagrim destroyed. Okay, Orange and Blue Ranger have halted their attack for some reason. So it's not good. Their allies are collapsing all around them, and here they are not pressing their advantage. They got the numbers. They have to try and take this position before the defenders can reinforce them. With Trumpster's men, who are now coming down the hill probably any second.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
Okay, Reforged general is gone. Trumpster is continuing his march down the hill.
Our general lies slain upon the battlefield.
Are they just taken out by orc meat? That'd be a first. Now it's gone down to 5, so Derek wants to save them for later. I suppose I just want to double check. No, maybe they're taken by archers. Dragon's Wrath Guildsman. Maybe the Dragon's Wrath Guildsman took him out. They are a decent throwing dagger unit when they finally do throw daggers. Jeez, they smacked him and twirled him around. Harping Archer's firing in. Okay, Blue Ranger resumed his attack. Eastern Crossbowmen. Surprised the Willing Protectors aren't trying to target them. Froggy can't get in his way. Froggy and Czuczo got to talk here. Protectors are eating up the Linnean infantry. Or the Evelyn infantry. That's a Storm Guard unit, has to be. What we got going on over here now? Wooden Protectors, Spearmen coming down. Eastern Crossbows. Being harassed by the Ents. Do we have second unit Dragon's Wrath Guildsman? Yes, we do. Elders should be able to win there. Road Captain is down to 17. Road Captains are pretty much the only thing holding this line together. As soon as the Mordor General goes, I think it's over. The line will collapse, and Trumpster can continue his march down the hill. I don't know what became of the Eagles. What's that? Broken battling brandybucks. So Karas Callahan Guardians heading up. Kind of close. Trump's just struggling to deal with Derek's men. Or Derek's orcs. Speak of the devil.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men. We've captured the enemy's general. That'll teach their cowardly dog to turn tail and run.
Where are they going? What's their target? Didn't think they were destroyed. Couldn't find any evidence that they were. The last of the Nazgul, I think. Down to 4. Over King's Palace Guard fighting it out. Balthor Tribesmen here. That's a losing fight already. But we've got Kamul Shadowbows here. Dragon's Wrath crossbows. Well, the fact that they're being left in the fight, you know, they've used up all their ammunition. '86 to '81. Yep, Shadowbows targeting the higher paying archers. By experiment with the protectors chasing off the Balthor Tribesmen. The fact that they're running away says they have ammunition, which they do. Okay, the attackers, to their credit, have made it through the pass. Congratulations to them. I was starting to think they weren't going to accomplish that. It is 88 to 83. Most of these troops are broken. What's left of Cuzco's force is over here. Being hammered by the Wakundi bows. Balthor tribes are wasting their ammunition on broken troops. That's why you gotta have your troops ticked off auto fire. Can't afford to waste valuable ammunition like that. Elders of the Oven King broken. Only one left, but still weird to see them broken. Three Nazgul left.
From the field. Let's rally our men before all is lost.
Still 3. Trump's just got to send it. He's got to try to overwhelm the Nazgul. That's the only way to really take them down. Just bunch up all your troops there. Just get blades hitting them from every direction constantly. You're just gonna try and bring them down. You can only bring them down with numbers. Quality helps, of course. The numbers definitely plays a big role in it. Here comes the Eagles. Oh, Eagles going down to the McQuindy bows. Whoa. Good hit. Took out half of them. Maybe even more than half. Jeez, even a great charge there on the Carascalan Guardians. $93 to $87.
Pray something changes in the course of battle. The defeat seems almost certain.
Eagles going after the lumbermen now. And I want to try and destroy the lumbermen. Oh, they broke him. Each one crossbows, do they have ammunition left? No, they don't. Pretty clear trying to get as many kills as you can at this point. I don't know how many he can get. He's definitely trying his best. He's really getting his money's worth out of these Eagles. I would like to know the kill count of those Eagles at the end there. Whoa!
Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Okay, so we were just sort of fast forwarding into the final battle when the Eagles took out one of the enemy generals. I thought the Eagles would... I wrote them off. I wrote off the Eagles. Jeez, they did a number on the leg flag rim. Still alive? Well, here you go, guys. This is a masterclass on how to use the Eagles for sure. Froggy's got so many kills with them, it's not funny. Well, actually, it's ridiculously funny. Taking out the Dragon's Wrath crossbows, a few more. I think that's it. They're done. But man, did they serve the defenders well. 94-92. He brought them back within a 2% margin. Hey guys, the final battle is about to begin. Brother of the Axe starting us off. Nice charge. Trump's still trying to use them as a charging unit. Well, the spear coming in. You're our footman as well. They need some support. Jeez, my Quinny bows still have ammunition. It is 95-94, ultra close. Neuro Steel Guard combined with the Brotherhood of the Axe. It's tough to see how the attackers have the muscle to win here. It looks like they lost their Evelyn Hammer Guard. Okay, attackers making a big push in the centre with McQuindy Pikes leading the charge. .96 to 95. Neuro footmen are pushing pretty hard on the left flank. The defenders are holding pretty well on either flank. As the attackers push further into the centre, they're really opening themselves up to be outflanked. Flow times 2 speeded, I think, to the end. It is getting a little bit grindy. We got Canal Shadowbows here. That's the last thing the Trumpster wants. .97 to 96. Yeah, Trumpster pressed pretty hard there. Neuro Footman, sorry, almost through. They're pretty exposed here to the Camul Shadowbows though. We've got a couple shooting their way now. It is 97 to 97. Alright. Blue Ranger and Orange trying to divide and conquer. Rune taking the left flank, Gordian taking the right. Probably that was a mistake. We have most of the Neuro Stormguard here on their left. There should have been Rune going to the right, McQuindy Pikes on the left. McQuindy Pikes would have fared a lot better against the Neuro Stormguard. Looks like even got some Chaos Golem Guardians still alive in here. does.
From such tidings does victory emerge.
I think the defenders have this. It's very tight, coming right down to the wire. $98 to $99. Yep, time 6ing it. This is definitely going to go the way of the attackers. Sorry, the way of the defenders, my bad. Neurofoot taking care of the shadow bows. Who's down here? Who else are they fighting?
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to
Dragon's Wrath Crossman taking on the Neurad Footman. It's a pretty even fight, that one. Orange didn't give up just yet. He's like everyone broke on him.
slay the enemy general.
Okay, I think that was Orange's general. And that is it.
We are victorious.
Holy smokes, that did come right down to the wire.
Died well today.
Well done to Czuczo, Froggy, and the Trumpster for bringing it home for the team for sure. Czuczo 2046, Froggy 2498, the Trumpster 1779, Joran 1793, Derek 154 1009, Blue Ranger 559, and Orange Phaidon 764. I really want to know how many kills the Eagles got, because it looked like they got a crap ton. Looking to kill count for Mirkwood, we got Elders of the Elven King 162, Catapult 134, Wardens of Almond Blanc 161, Higher Pang 207 to 104, Woodland Protectors 84 to 195, Ents 219, Hayek 123 to 138, Spears of Endure 155 to 154. That's fit for Spears of Endure to get 154 is really good. And the rest of the units did, well, good to excellent. So, a couple of key players there. First of all were Froggy with his Eagles. Second was Froggy with the battling Brandybucks and ambushing the Catapult. I think it was Brandybucks. Apologies if I got that wrong. But taking out most of those trolls there certainly helped things along. Well done to the Trumpster too for playing it right. Keeping those units in reserve that he needed to right until the very end. The Storm Guard definitely saved his bacon. It's a good thing he saved them for as long as he did. Czuczo and Froggy absolutely played their parts well. Without them, Trumpster wouldn't be able to achieve victory. So every player on the defense worked well together. The attackers were just a little bit unlucky. Joran played exceptionally well, 1793 as I said. Unfortunately for Derek, the Eagles really destroyed his Blackguard, one of his Blackguard units, which would have been pivotal to the attackers achieving victory there. So it's not Derek's fault it was destroyed, he just got caught out. It happens all the time. And that's about it there. So great play from all players. Well done to the defenders again. It's always really gratifying to win a victory that's so tight at the end. I've usually been on the receiving end actually of a loss in those circumstances. So I can only imagine how good Czuczo, Froggy, and the Trumpster are feeling right now. Thank you to Czuczo for sending in the replay. This is Scouts of Entertainment signing off. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye.